Welcome to this tutorial on TeamCity. This is the part 2 of the TeamCity tutorial, and in this part we are going to look at different build steps for the various projects like Gradle, Maven, .NET, like how to create the builds for the command lines, then PowerShell, etc. So let's dive into this build configurations for different projects. So let us look at the Maven projects first. So as you can see, I have created some of the builds for the Maven. So let us take a look at these builds, like how I have configured these builds. So if you go to the edit configuration settings, you will find what build steps I have used. So click on build step, and then you can see these details over here. So if you have developed your project in Maven, you have to add this build step with the runner type as Maven, and then you can give the goals here like clean test compile or clean test, or you can give compile, just compile, or say char. So any valid Maven goal can be given over here, and then you can give the path to POM file. By default it is pom.xml, but if you are using different POM file, you can give it over here. Then you can also choose the coverage runner. So by default it's not selected, but you can select one of these IntelliJ IDEA or the Jacoco coverage runner, which allow you to see what all code is covered by the tests. Or you can also give the files or the test classes to be used to find the coverage, and then click on save. So that's how that's the build configuration for the sample Maven project. And then let's go back to the dashboard to view different project. Like say for example, if you want to find the code inspections or the duplicate finders, find the duplicate code inside your project, you can use this particular configurations. Say first of all, let us see code inspection build. So if you go to the build steps for this particular build configuration, you will notice that we have added inspections runner type. Runner type is inspections, and here we have selected project file type as IntelliJ IDEA. Here you can optionally give the Maven repository details, and then click on save. So that's how you can inspect the code. It will find out the issues in your project, like code issues, or say like compliance issues, etc. So if you go to this particular build, and then if you click on one of the results, it is showing that total problems found are 8. So on the overview page you will find those reports, and if you click on the code inspection report, it will display what all issues are there in the code. Like you can click on this particular links in the scope, and it will like give what issues there, like declaration access can be weaker, can be package local. So it is saying that some packages can be made private or something like that, unused declaration. So it is also showing that particular fields are not being used. So this kind of issues in the code can be found out by using that particular runner type. Then let's go to the another build configuration, say duplicate finder build, and then let us see like what all runner type we need for this duplicate finder. So if you go to the build step and click on edit, here you will find out what's the duplicate code, and which runner type you have used is duplicates finder for Java. So similar runner type is available for the .NET as well. And here we have given IntelliJ IDEA is the project file type, and then saved our build. So after that, let us look at one of the runners of this particular build. So duplicate finder build. So let us click on this particular run, and then in the overview tabs it is showing one duplicate is found. If you click on that view duplicates link, it will show you exactly what was the duplicate. So as you can see, it is saying that on the line number 19 and line number 26 of this particular Java file there is a duplicate code, and on the in the bottom it is also showing where is what actual lines are duplicate. So here you can see that for loop is duplicate. So that's how you can find the duplicate code in your project using this particular build configuration. Let us move on and then find out other build configurations. Like here it is Gradle Build. So let us see how I have configured that particular build. So in the Gradle build we have to give the Gradle task in the runner type, and let us click on the view the settings of this particular configuration. So runner type you have to select is Gradle, and then you have to give the Gradle tasks. So Gradle task can be clean build or any valid Gradle task actually, test classes, assemble, etc. There are various standard Gradle tasks that can be passed over here, and then you can click on save. So that's how you can add the Gradle build. It's very simple, just like Maven. And adding the JUnit or test-ng or executing those tests from the TeamCity is very simple. Just in your Gradle or the Maven build, all you have to do is you have to add the dependency JUnit or test-ng dependency, and then Gradle will take care of executing the tests, or the Maven will also execute the test using Surefire plugin. So there is no separate setting that we have to add or configure for like adding the JUnit or test-ng tests. Then let us move on and then look at this Visual Studio configuration, like Visual Studio project. So we have created here a .NET build and then command line build, etc. So let us look at this .NET build first of all. So in this .NET build, if you go to the edit configuration settings and the build steps, we have added two steps, that is MS build and Visual Studio tests. And here the configuration for this is given as like for the MS build we need to give the build file, like file to be built. So it's generally the solution file of the Visual Studio project. Then targets, defaults, and execute if all previous steps finish successfully. So this is the simple configuration for MS build step. Then Visual Studio tests, here you have to select the test engine, MS test or VS test, and then you have to also specify the assemblies. So assembly is nothing but the output of the build, like when you build the project .NET project, the .dll file is created, so you have to give that assembly file in this Visual Studio test step. So that's how you can add the build steps for the MS build and MS test to execute tests on the .NET project in TeamCity. Let us go ahead and then check the command line build, how to execute the command line build, or the execute the normal Windows commands or the Linux commands from the TeamCity server. So if you go to the edit configuration settings, here on the build steps you will find that create a directory called as output using the Windows command prompt. So I have added one Windows command. So in the runner type you have to select the command line, and then in the run you have to select the custom script or executable with parameters. Then we have selected executable with parameter and command executable. Here you have to give the valid command, and then command parameters you can also pass it like that. And if you go back, list files using PowerShell, here I have added PowerShell script. So remember that PowerShell and all that runner types are available on the only Windows agents. So make sure that you are creating these particular build steps for the that Windows agents only. So PowerShell runner type you can also give the source code, or you can also give the file from which the script should be or the command should be executed. So here we have given the ls command, which lists down the files using the PowerShell. So this is all about PowerShell build in the TeamCity. That's it. That's how you can add different projects, or you can add the different build configurations in the TeamCity server. So if you like this video, hit like button. Thank you.
Hi friends, if you find this video useful, please hit like button, and for more videos, please subscribe to my channel, and also visit www.softpost.org for more tutorials and updated videos. Thanks for watching my video.